Come with me, little Neshamele, and let me hold you in my hand.
One day, a soul descended to earth. A little baby was born. It's a boy, a precious seventh child for his parents, his loving grandparents, illustrious great-grandparents, and his entire family. But all was not as it seemed, and soon his parents would be told by the doctors, "Your child has Down syndrome." As his family and friends celebrated his brit, there were many teary eyes, tears of shattered dreams, and fears of a future unknown. A stormy sea of emotions and questions would follow. What does this all mean? What will his future look like? Will we have what it takes? Welcome to the world, little Chaim. Welcome to an unknown life. The belief that it's not a family who chooses the right child, but rather it is God who chooses the right family for each child, and that God would grant them the strength, set the tone for the journey ahead, for Chaim and his family. Little Chaim is showered with much care and love.
A gift from above. I promise I'll be your eyes when you cannot see. I promise to be your voice when you cannot speak. I promise I'll be your legs when you can't bear the weight. I promise to be your heart when the pain gets too great. Hey, it's me.
While a home is filled with unconditional love and warmth, the outside world can at times be aversive and cold, with strange, uneasy stares and awkward comments. Unfortunately, history has not been very kind to handicapped children, retarded children, spastic children. But these horrid words are the least of the injustices these children have endured. Yet as early as the 1970s, one man had a very different outlook. The Lubavitcher Rebbe, Rabbi Menachem Mendel Schneerson, urged us to use the word special to describe these Kinderlach. He wrote, "I prefer some such term as special people, not simply as a euphemism, but because it would more accurately reflect their situation." The Rebbe expressed his view that special children are limited in certain areas, and who is not, while in other areas they may be even above average. He believed that their limitations are only temporary, and with time and the adequate personal approach, every child will certainly improve and eventually become a contributor to society. Human experience is replete with examples of individuals who have been severely limited in some aspects, yet they subsequently excelled and made great, extraordinary contributions to society in other aspects. People like Albert Einstein, who grew up with a learning disability that allowed him to see numbers and formulas differently. President Roosevelt, who didn't let polio stop him from winning 4 terms in office. Andrea Bocelli, who was born blind, and it did not prevent him from taking piano lessons and becoming an internationally acclaimed tenor. Today, there's even an entire unit of autistic Israeli soldiers. Their heightened perceptual skills are utilized to monitor the country's borders and protect countless lives in our Holy Land. Look not at their disabilities, the Rebbe implored us. Instead, see their special abilities. The Rebbe's outlook was revolutionary and has left a profound impression on the lives of countless people. One was Professor Reuven Feuerstein, a world-renowned clinical and developmental cognitive psychologist and winner of the Israel Prize.
The rabbi referred to me children for their problems of development, some epileptic children, from Down syndrome children. And I must say that people with genetic disorders, chromosomal disorders, can be turned into high functioning, normal functioning. I read it very much from the Rabbi. It was a daring thing.
The Rebbe was adamant that strengthening a child's Jewish identity must be a top priority for their general well-being. If the child is involved in Jewish education and activities in a regular and tangible way, such as in the actual performance of mitzvot, customs, and traditions, it would give him a sense of belonging and attachment. Chaim's Down syndrome is a journey of many ups and downs, many milestones and setbacks, many specialist appointments and disappointments, many tears of joy and tears of oi. It's a journey like no other, the world of a child with a special, godly soul. In the words of the Holy Zohar, the secret is, while the body is flawed, the soul inside remains the same as above. To parents of a child with autism, the Rebbe explained their connection with God is just like that of anyone else, and even to a greater degree.
Ich will sagen, dass die Autistik dann mit Liebeschaft, mit Kindern gescheit ist, mit Menschen gescheit ist nicht, aber mit Menschen ist die gescheit ist gut wie bei anderen noch mehr. Man sagt nicht vernommen mit Menschen, wenn sie vernommen mit Menschen.
In fact, the Rebbe referred to a child with Down syndrome as my general, being a general in Hashem's army. Chaim has filled many roles, from being the Kohen Gadol at school to being superstar Avraham Fried.
Please welcome Avraham Fried.
So who is the real Chaim Liberow?
Kind, soft-natured, a smart genius, a smart aleck, and a kid who loves chips.
And Chaim, why do you think your mommy and Tati called you a special child?
Because I have a special neshama.
To know Chaim is to love Chaim, and everyone knows Chaim. He's just 13, but he touches the hearts and souls of so many, at home, at school, at camps, and certainly amongst our warm and embracing community, his Hamerkaz family. Chaim has his unique mission. Is it to teach patience, acceptance, tolerance, and unconditional love in a way no other could, making this world a far better place, ready for Mashiach. Nu Chaim, so what do you want to be in the future?
A singer, a chazan, a chef, a man who does tricks. I could treat people and make people laugh. I want to learn Torah in Yeshiva Kadela. I want to become a man who does mitzvahs, dancing to Hashem, and learns Torah wherever I go.
And finally, Chaim, a question about...
No, I had enough. I'm officially resigning from Down syndrome.
Hello, my friend Chaim, Bar-Mitzvah boy in Australia. Last time I saw you was a long time ago, but I remember you. You gave me a bracha, remember? I remember.
I'm free.
So now it's my turn to give you a bracha, because it's your Bar-Mitzvah. So I wish you Mazel Tov. It should be a beautiful, beautiful Bar-Mitzvah. I know that you like to sing, right? So what song can we sing together? Rebbeinu olamim yodati, yodati, yodati. Ki hineni beyotcho, beyotcho, beyotcho levad. I levad. Mazel tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, Chaim, mazel tov. Chazak, chazak, v'nis chazek.